So early Sunday morning, and this is information that I'm getting. Lil Durk's Lil Durk's house or residence in Atlanta had heavy police presence and was possibly raided due to an investigation about a shooting and other crimes. Now, I'll give you the source because I know y'all lazy, so I'm gonna give you the source. I won't say where he lives at. Y'all know I know every rapper live at, right? But I won't say where he lives at, but he lives in a gated community in Atlanta. And through people who were his neighbors who were very confused why there was so much police presence, and they said there was an alleged shooting around where he lived at. By the way, in this whole thing, to be fair, they say since it happened close to his house. By the way, this is a gated community, which is a little concerning. They call him the victim. His neighbors, his HOA association, people that live in that neighborhood have reported it to me and be like, yo, Durk lived down there. There was mad cops. FBI came in. They were trying to execute search warrants, this and third. I'm only telling y'all this now because it has not hit the news. And of course, you know, these media outlets, they're so lazy, they got to get it from my stream before they even dig it up. So go dig it up. Happened Sunday morning. And obviously there was no arrest made. But I do think it's a little bit concerning that police are looking or even around Durk like that at this moment. I'm going to pray for him. I'm not going to, this ain't a connect that type of shit or connect four. But just to be clear, Atlanta police Sunday morning had heavy presence around Durk's gated community. It's a private community. I won't tell you where it is. Where they were investigating a shooting and possibly ran a search warrant to make sure that Durk residents didn't have any illegal guns, weapons, or other information or evidence to possible crimes. No one has reported that. You're hearing it now. I will say this. And this is why when I hear rappers who are so proud to be gangster rappers or hood rappers, I look at it, I'm like, yo, is it worth all of that? And for some, it probably is. But really, just think about it. Durk has dealt with about like 4 or 5 deaths in the last 6 months. While he's trying to mourn, he still has a case for attempted murder in Atlanta. He had 3 gun charges. I think he resolved most of them in Chicago. The police are still trying to look at him for any alleged crime that they think people around him might be associated with. I say that to say, if you are a rapper who raps about gangster shit, is it ever really worth it? If you ask me, Durk has had the hardest 18 months out of anybody. It's a really tough time. So that's all I have to report about that. And for all y'all blogs, don't put words in my mouth. All I'm telling y'all is that there was heavy police presence around Durk's gated community. According to all the neighbors and all the people within that gated community, they were there for Durk. They knew They know Durk lives there. They were there, and by the way, I have the letter from the housing association explaining to the people that, hey, police showed up for an alleged shooting at or around where Durk lives at. We don't know who did the shooting. We don't know if it's just a gun. We don't know what happened. And maybe they executed a search warrant at his place. That's it. I want to send my prayers to Durk. Again, I don't know, man. It just looked like being a gangster rapper, rapping about certain shit, living a certain life. It just seems. Somebody say allegedly. This is not no officer shit. Here's the thing. I'm sorry. I'm the biggest fucking blogger in the world. I'm sorry. The motherfuckers who live right next to Durk, they know me. They hit me and say, yo, there was mad cops at Durk's crib. I'm sorry. I know everybody. I'm sorry. Like, that's not no allegedly. Like, the fuck you want me to say? I'm sorry. I'm lit. I'm sorry. When I tell y'all something, ain't no fucking police type of shit. It's the neighbors hit me up. We live in a gated community. We know that Durk lived like a couple doors away from us or next door. There's helicopters here. They're over here doing search warrants, investigating shit. Yo, just to let you know, take that how you want to take it. I don't give a fuck, okay? By the way, Durk has been posting. He's good. Who knows? This investigation might have nothing to do with him. I'm just giving you the information that they were around his premises. Now, obviously, if this was TMZ, they would run a story like, oh, cops did it. But, I'm going to just tell you on stream. Anyway. Who knows? Who knows what happens? And I don't even want to speculate. But I hope everything works out well for Durk. Durk has a lot of pending stuff. He's going through a lot of stuff. A lot of trauma. I can't even imagine, all right? Okay, moving on from that. And by the way, for all y'all blogs, and I know y'all going to twist this shit. Hold the fence. But if y'all desperately needed a story, I gave y'all the story. Do some Googles, maybe call a few people. You'll get the whole thing, okay? Chat, where are my Drake fans at? Any Drake fans in the building?